This is a good example of big cypress, pine trees, saw palmettos, sable palm behind me. I'll just spin around. Back there, a couple cypress domes. There's the trail behind me going north. Another cypress dome behind me. This place is really something else. Right now I'm going right through the middle of a cypress dome. It's pretty cool. Take a look. The water right now is about mid-thigh. Pretty cool. I'm in the middle of this big open field. Surrounded by pines and a few cypress. And the only things I can hear, besides the splashing of my feet, is the wind. I hear it over on that side, and then it goes over to that side, and then beyond that, you can hear a plane passing by. That's it. I just walked into 13 Mile Camp. It's not as big as the others. There's a couple sites around, but they do have a fire pit. I'll show you around. There is the fire pit with trash. And the trail comes in this way from the south. And goes out that way to the north. And according to the sign here, we are just 12 miles from I-75. It's only about 3 o'clock, but I think I'll go ahead and set up camp and start a fire. My shoes are wet. See if I can get them to dry out by tomorrow. Been hiking through water for quite a while now, hoping for some relief to at least put my feet on dry or solid land. And I think the best chance of that's going to be at Oak Hill, which is a little less than a mile ahead. take a look at what we're going through. And this is the Black Lagoon. I'm tired. I've been going through this for a few miles, actually several miles, most of the day. And next camp is about 2 miles up, the Ivy camp. I want to get there soon. Finally just arrived at Ivy camp. My feet are soaked, they're tired. I think I'm going to camp here tonight. Let's take a look around. This works for me. Big cypress ain't no joke. Right now I'm about a mile outside of Ivy Camp, and it's probably a little less than 3 miles from I-75. And just like yesterday, most of this part of the trail is underwater. It will tire you out quick. And not so much the water, but it's the muck. As soon as you take a step, your foot sinks a few inches and it just kind of grips, and most of your energy is spent pulling your foot up. But it is peaceful out here. Take a look at what's up ahead. Water, water, and more water. Saw a possum in Ivy Camp last night. And I think he roamed around my tent most of the night. I assume it was him. So, at this point, I've seen that possum. Oh, and the camp was full of lightning bugs last night also. First time I've seen those in a while. So those and I've seen a total of 5 deer, 2 cottonmouths, lots of birds, woodpeckers, hawks. I've heard owls, haven't seen one yet. And I think that might be it so far. Oh, and just outside of Ivy Camp, heading north, I saw a puma sandal hanging in a small cypress tree. You can tell we're getting close to I-75. You're starting to hear the traffic, and just ahead is the cell tower that's at the rest area. I-75 behind me, Alligator Alley, and the rest area right there. Well, I'm just leaving the I-75 rest area. Got water, drank a Coke, had some chips, charged up all my stuff, and said goodbye to Chris, a guy I met at 13 Mile Camp, and him and I hiked together to this spot. He's a section hiker from Jacksonville, and he's already hiked the Ocala portion of the Florida Trail. So Chris, nice to meet you. Hope you have a safe trip back to Jacksonville. And I am just about to jump back on the trail and head to my next campsite, which is Noble's campsite, I believe. Didn't see any alligators in the first 30 miles from Oasis to the south gate of I-75, except for the ones at the Oasis Visitor Center. They were in there. But since I've been through the gate north of 75 in this canal just to the left of me, I've already seen a couple gators and a few turtles. Just getting ready to leave Noble's campsite. Pretty nice area. Raining this morning, but it looks like it's going to be clearing up pretty soon. But this has been a pretty nice place. I'll show you around. Got a fire ring. Had a fire there last night. And the first campsite actually with a picnic table.